Father, pwede ba makasal ang first degree cousin dahil nabuntis na?
Magandang araw po mga kapuntos, at sa araw na ito po meron po akong tampok na video para sa inyo at sana ay magustuhan ninyo. Kaya sa mga bago pa po sa aming channel, please po don't forget to hit the subscribe button at ang notification bell para maging notified kayo sa bawat video na ilalabas ko sa channel na ito. At bilang kahilingan po ng punto por punto timot naway maintindihan po ninyo, sana po wag nyo pong i-skip yung mga ads sa aming mga video. Sa maliit na bagay na po na yan, malaking tulong po yan sa ating programa at sa ating ministry. Sana po maunawaan po ninyo. Maraming salamat po, kaya wag na po natin patagalin. Simulan na po natin.
Hello mga igsuon, magsugod tag misa karon. Unya, doon namin pangutana ato lang to bagon, no? Question and answer muna tayo. So, Father, pwede ba makasal ang first degree cousin dahil nabuntis na? Yung asawa ko, Father, first degree kami. Pwede ba makasal sa simbahan? So, tanungin muna natin yung canon law. No, dito sa canon law, i-discuss natin ng kaunti. Canon law 1091.
Yan, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. So, may nagtanong kay Father Darwin kung pwede ba daw makasal ang first degree cousin. At based po sa narinig ninyo, meron siyang ginamit na canon law 1091. So, ating basahin itong nasa Canon Law 1091. Sabi dito, Canon Law 1091 deals with the impediment of consanguinity, which prohibits marriage between individuals with blood relations. Prohibits marriage between individuals with blood relations. Specifically, it invalidates marriage in all It invalidates marriage in all degrees of the direct line. It invalidates marriage in all degrees of the direct line and up to the fourth degree in the collateral line. Hindi talaga pwede While marriage between first cousins is invalid, marriage between first cousins is invalid, it is an impediment that can be dispensed or permitted by the diocesan bishop. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang impediment that can be dispensed or permitted by the diocesan bishop. So, nasa bishop na, no? Key points of Canon Law 1091. Direct line, marriage is invalid in the direct line of consanguinity, father, daughter, grandparent, grandchild. Collateral line, marriage is invalid up to the fourth degree in the collateral line. So, invalid siya up to fourth degree, pero may impediment siya. The impediment of consanguinity is not a divine law, but an ecclesiastical one, meaning the church can grant a dispensation under certain circumstances. Dispensation. A marriage between first cousins, for example, requires permission from the diocesan bishop to be valid in the church. So may possibility siya na ma-permit. So ibig sabihin, bago magpakasal, ipaalam muna. At saka, wag buntisin muna. Inaniguro naman yung ibang tao ito. Wag buntisin. Doubtful cases. If there is doubt about whether two individuals are related by consanguinity in any degree of the direct line or in the second degree of the collateral line, marriage is never permitted. Ano daw? If there is doubt about whether two individuals are, ating tanongin sa LGBT, ano ibig sabihin nito? Yung statement na if there is doubt about whether two individuals are related by consanguinity in any degree of the direct line or in the second degree of the collateral line, marriage is never permitted ay galing sa canon law ng simbahan. Ibig sabihin nito sa simple Tagalog, kapag may pagdududa o hindi malinaw kung ang dalawang tao ay magkadugo, direct line, ito ay magulang anak, lolo, lola, apo, patas bababa, second degree collateral line, ito naman ay magkapatid. Kung may duda na baka magulang anak o lolo, apo o magkapatid, ang dalawang kakasal, hindi papayagan ng kasal hanggat hindi malinaw o sigurado na hindi sila magkadugo. Bakit? Dahil ayon sa batas ng simbahan at natural law, hindi maaari magpakasal ang mga taong magkadugo ng ganoon kalapit, no, incestuous relationship. Ang duda pa lang ay sapat na para pigilan dahil ang kasal ay hindi dapat ipilit kung posibleng labag sa batas ng Diyos at ng simbahan. Ayun. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Pero ating ibalik kay Father Darwin ang mapapaliwanag.
I-discuss natin. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 1 and 2. So, sabi dito, marriage is invalid between all ancestors and descendants in the direct line, take note, direct line, whether legitimate or natural. In the collateral line, marriage is invalid up to the 4th degree inclusive. So you quoted chapter 2. So atong ano yung chapter 2, which refers to collateral relatives like siblings, cousins, etc. Like atong explain ngaron mga kapatid. First two key terms, direct line and collateral line. Explain natin para masagot natin yung tanong. People directly above or beyond you in the family tree, examples, parents, children, grandparents, grandchildren. Marriage is always prohibited here, no exceptions. Hindi pwede makasal ang tatay sa kanyang anak. Hindi pwede makasal ang lolo sa kanyang apo. Direct line yan eh. Marriage is always prohibited here. No exceptions. Yung direct line, okay? Yung uncle sa kanyang niece, no? Hindi pwede yun. Yung auntie sa kanyang nephew, hindi pwede. Direct line yun eh. So, collateral line. Dito tayo sa collateral line. Direct line yan eh. People who share a common ancestors with you but are not directly above or below you. Not directly above you, not directly below you. No, direct line. Examples, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles and nieces and nephews. Collateral yan. So sa second degrees of consanguinity in canon law, the Catholic Church counts degrees based on the number of generation of the common ancestors using canonical method, which is different from civil law in many countries. Pero magtakol tayo sa simbahan. Relationship, brothers and sisters, second degree. Uncle and aunt, nephew, third degree. First cousins, fourth degree na yan. Sa collateral, no? Second cousin, sixth degree na yung second cousin. Sa brother and sister, second degree, yung first degree, yung mama at papa mo. Second degree, kayo magkapatid. Invalid, walang kasal. No dispensation possible. So invalid po yun. Kung kinasal mo magkakapatid kayo, invalid po yun. No dispensation. Yung auntie, third degree mo. Yung auntie, uncle, niece, aunt, and nephew, collateral po ito. Third degree, invalid, no dispensation. Walang kasal mangyari. Pero yung tanong is first degree cousin. Fourth degree na po yun. Okay? Pero first degree sila na cousin. Pero fourth degree na yon sa degree based on Roman canon law. Invalid unless may pahintulot. Dispensation is granted. So anong gagawin mo? Sinabihan ko yung ano. So punta ka sa sanctuary and then look for canon lawyer na ask for dispensation. Pwede kayo makasal unless makasal sila provided they receive the dispensation from the bishop. Pwede sila makasal. Ang second degree, 6th degree na po yun sa canon law. Sa second cousins, pwede na makasal without dispensation needed. Okay? So, malinaw naman siguro yun, no? So, in the collateral line, marriage is invalid up to the 4th degree inclusive. So, 4th degree invalid yan unless yung 1st degree cousin invalid unless there is dispensation. First cousins, 4th degree requires a dispensation. Anyone closer than that, like siblings or uncles, nieces, invalid. Invalid po yun. Without exception. Hindi na kailangan mag-ask pa kayo ng dispensation. Invalid, no? Anyone more distant than that, like second cousins or beyond, no restriction. Kung second cousin na kayo, wala nang restriction, wala nang dispensation, pwede na kayo makasal. So, visual. You and your first cousin both share the same grandparent. You, parent, parent, second steps. Your cousin, your parent, the same grandparent, 2 steps. 4th degree equals 2 plus 2 equals 4th degree of consanguinity. Dispensation is required. So, malinaw na malinaw yun, ha. Yung 4th degree, hindi pwede ikasal, pero pwede siya makasal with the dispensation from the bishop. So, pwede makasal ang 1st degree cousin. So, anong requirement? Dispensation from the bishop. Okay? So, pwede ba makasal ang 1st degree? Pwede po. So, yan lang po yung natin, yung catechism natin, question and answer. Meron natin yung pang-4 ng libro. Ang unang libro natin is Gospel Reflection. Pangalawa, Life of Saints. Pangatlo, Real Encounter with the Demons during exorcism, actual exorcism. Pang-4, our question and answer. Sasagutin natin yung mga katanungan ninyo. Yun po. Atangin ninyo next year, meron tayong ipalabas na 4 na aklat. No? First time po yan na gagawin ko. So, Fighty Maria, tatat safety, you humble heart.
Ano daw? May gagawin si Father D na aklat? Maganda yun. Pag lumabas na, bili kayo. Maganda yun. Okay, paalam na po.